What does growth mindset mean to you?
Growth mindset to me means that I can constantly improve no matter how far I've been knocked down. I can always step up and go from there.
Growth mindset to me, I think, is personally just the ability to continue on, even if you get knocked down multiple times, you still kind of learn from your failures and you try to use them as positive inputs to improving things in the future. So even if you don't do well the first time, you can still learn from that experience and try to improve it the next time.
Growth mindset means to me that there's no such thing as being inherently bad at something. If you want to improve at something, you have to work at it, but you can't just decide beforehand that you're going to suck, because that's bad.
How did you feel about your ability to learn when you were a freshman?
I guess coming in, I was kind of a unique teacher with another transfer student. I felt pretty confident about my ability to learn. I feel like that given enough time, basically there was nothing that I couldn't learn. But of course, we all faced those intro classes, so you kind of get hit in the head a lot with stuff that you can't necessarily learn without the help of other people.
Before I came into college, I was under the assumption that there was only intelligent and non-intelligent. And then when I first came to college and I had the initial failures with the intro classes, I assumed the worst. I assumed that I couldn't learn as fast or as well as other people.
What advice would you give to incoming freshmen?
I'd say go to office hours, go to tutoring, don't feel ashamed to do that. It doesn't make you any lesser of a student to do that, even if you didn't have to do it in high school.
My advice for incoming students is to form groups and study together. Surround yourself with people with a growth mindset that want to work hard and learn also.
So my advice for incoming freshmen would be to just not to feel like you're going it alone. Everyone's struggling, everyone's learning the material for the first time usually, so don't feel like you're the one who doesn't understand. People might seem like they know more than you, they might act like they know more than you, but most often they're not. They're putting on the front, they're faking until they make it. They're just trying to do whatever they can to kind of get by and not seem like they don't know what's going on either. So definitely don't feel like you're alone in that, and just continue to push forward and continue to ask questions and try to grow and improve from where you started off.
You have to capitalize on your failures. You can't see a failure as proof that you're not very good at something. You have to understand that a failure is just showing you where you need to improve rather than thinking that that means that you're not good at it.
My advice for incoming freshmen is that school can get really boring with the grueling tests and the busy work and projects and all, but try not to forget why you're here and that your passions guide you and your interests are what led you to this major, and to just have fun with it as well.